morning, sunshines. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to do this stellar makeup look with me. Did I say that right? I'm here randomly from my guest bedroom, which I think I'm gonna turn into a film room or something because I don't have that many guests. But I mean, I'll keep the bed. I'm just gonna kind of move it out of the way possibly. But regardless, this is a room I have not filmed from before, but it has great lighting. I posted a Q&A on my Instagram story a little bit ago. Tried to film it a few times, but I have not. But now I'm going to do a get ready with me with a Q&A because I feel if you're doing a task, it makes it a little easier. So that's the game plan. We're just gonna jump into it. Step 1. Whitney recommended this to me and I have loved it ever since. It's called the Banana Bright Face Primer. It smells so nice and it's just amazing. So wash and moisturize, as I said, and then I'm just going to prime my face. I like to let that sit for a minute before, you know, because I look really cute red face like this. I'm drinking one of these, I don't know why. It's a Rain Lemon HDZ. I guess they're kind of like bangs, but Monster made these, so. And they remind me of just pre-workout or BCAAs. Like that's what they taste like. They have the same exact flavor. So it's very nostalgic. Hello, Max. Did you come to join the party as usual? Do you like the banana primer? Okay, what are you craving most in life right now? In any aspect of life? That's a great question. So right now, I feel like I am at this standpoint of being like, just rolling with the punches, like doing whatever. I mean, I've never been like a hardcore hustler or like, yeah, bring me that bread, and I'm not greedy. I'm just like, I'm honestly very easily satisfied. I'm just me. But I'm trying to transition that into being like a woman that I want to be for the rest of my life. So right now I feel that I'm craving like direction and passion and purpose, and I'm getting like a taste of it here and there. I'm just trying to find like that full direction because I feel that I've just gotten a little mixed up, and I'm trying my best to find it back again. So, and I don't think it's going to be exactly the same as it was when I was 25 or anything like that. So I'm really just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Easier said than done. Why is this so dark? Oh no, it's not really. Okay, so I've mixed together a few different things. Just basically the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk that I always use. And then I also just combined it with this designer silk, which is also Giorgio Armani, because I just wanted to try it. I saw it on Sephora and I was like, it had good reviews. That is what I have on my face. Foundation is applied. I'm going to put on my concealer now, which was also actually a recommendation from Whitney. Because everything I do, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, I just don't know anything about makeup. But thank you, Whitney. This is a Giorgio Armani concealer, which she alerted me to because she knows how much I like it. So this is actually shade 2 because they didn't have any other shades in stock when I got this. But this one actually works really well. How did you learn to budget as an influencer with variable income? Well, me, personally, I put 50% of everything I make into savings or set aside or into an investment or whatever it is. 50% of it I don't touch, I don't even think about, I don't pretend that I have, because I know that first of all, a huge chunk of that is gonna have to be paid for taxes, usually about like 30% of whatever I make. And then the other bit is for, you know, my future and everything else. And sometimes I put even more than 50%, but I try to put as much as I possibly can away just because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna set that with this Peach Perfect Too Faced. I'm gonna sound so annoying, but honestly, Whitney recommended this one to me too. And the only thing that she recommended was my finishing spray, but she didn't recommend all these things. I use the other side of my beauty blender to do the concealer and this. I don't know if I should use a different one entirely, but I don't, so. But yeah, so my tip is, if you don't need it for your immediate bills, put it into savings. Who is doing construction right under me? The audacity right now. Don't they know that I'm filming? I put a little bit of powder on the rest of my face. Next step, I'm going to use my Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's from Tarte. I am almost out. And I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks. Max, what are you doing? This is the palette that I've been using lately. It's called Winky Lux. It's a Pokey palette. Pokimane is a Twitch streamer, actually, but she came out with this palette and I just freaking love it. I mean, obviously I've never used this pink one in the middle, but all these ones on the outside I'm just really obsessed with, and I tend to use this one just as my daily color. It's called Moroccan Sand. Okay, this one says, how do you deal with cravings? I'm struggling really hard. For me, I crave sugar every single day. It's just like a thing that I do. But lately I have this addiction and I don't know what it is, but I can't stop. And I just love watermelon juice, which is obviously, as before, I would switch to like a Reese's or something. But the watermelon juice is just like such a good flavor, and it is, there's so many bugs. They're like wasps or something. They're really distracting me. Watermelon juice. It sounds super random, but I got it from Torkaya Organica a couple times. Now I just get it from Whole Foods. But just like a watermelon and lime juice or watermelon and lime lemonade or something. That flavor to me, as long as it's like a fresh squeezed one and not just like a crappy, you know, super sweet over sugary one, because then you're not really helping yourself that much more than actual candy. But it just helps curb my sweet tooth and sweet craving. Because the watermelon is so like refreshing and tasty. Okay, next I'm gonna use, I don't know what the brand is, but this is called Brow Blowout, and it says Kaja on it. Maybe that's the brand. For some reason I thought it was something else, but I will use this on my brows because I just kind of like them very messy right now. A messy brow makes you look younger. I don't know if that's, because you know when those 14-year-old girls go fill in their brows all perfectly and everything and they look like they're 20. I'm doing the opposite. Make me 14. You know what I mean? Bit of a messy brow, it's nice. I thought multitasking would be easy, but it's not. This question says, what do you recommend lifting on days where you have no motivation? When I don't have motivation, I'm not even trying to like lift necessarily, but I'll go and I'll say I'll do 10 minutes on the treadmill. As long as I get in the gym door and I do 10 minutes on the treadmill or the Stairmaster or whatever, then it'll be done and whatever, I'll see what I can do. And then always, every time, if I get there and I get on the Stairmaster and my heart rate gets up, I'm like, okay, I can do this now. And then I'll move on and actually do something. But also if you're just kind of like not feeling it or whatever, I'll always do an upper body day because it's like less stressful for your whole body just to work on like an upper body part. So like a nice shoulder day, just arms, triceps. You can even just do abs or something. It's really easy for me to make my abs sore, so I can just go in there and do some ab burnout stuff, kill it. The next day I still feel great, like I got a great workout in, but I was hating my, you know, I had no motivation to do the workout the day before. So that always tends to work for me. And I know I've said that before in a video, but it's always nice to have a reminder. And that was a blush, by the way, a Tarte blush. This one's called Blissful. I'm moving on to highlight now. This is just this Tarte highlight. I have a lot of Tarte stuff. It's called Stunner. Next question is, what are you doing to stay lean but enjoying life at the same time? Let me tell you, I mean, it's been a while since I've been this like successful at kind of eating a lot of what I want and maintaining a semi-leanness at the same time. Though recently I have gained a few pounds. But I am just really working at, and I'm pretty good at, eating things that I want to eat, but in moderation. Like I used to just be so bad at just eating a little bit of bad food. Like I couldn't eat just like one Reese's cup. I'd eat the king size Reese's, you know what I mean, in one sitting, and it would just make me sick to my stomach. And now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, and this might be an age thing, but food hurts me now. When I eat bad food, I'm in pain. Like I've never gotten heartburn before. In fact, I didn't even know what it was when I was first getting it. I was like, I would lay down in bed and I would just be like, I'm nauseous, I'm gonna throw up. And I'd sit up and I was like, what is wrong with me? And then, yeah, I did some research, talked to some people, and apparently it's a symptom of heartburn and like overindulging and then trying to sleep on it or something. And I'm just like, why have I never gotten this in my life before? So there's that. So that's a big reason why I don't eat like a obnoxious person anymore, because it's physically painful too. I'm almost out of this. I run out of these because I just use, this is my favorite thing in the whole world. This is the Tarte Clear Quench Lip Rescue. Okay, love, 10 out of 10. Also, I'm gonna finish off my face with an Aglow face mist. So, I don't ever know if I do this right, but when I get my makeup done, I swear they put a finishing spray on me and I'm like, I know none of that even like touched my face. Like my face won't feel anything. And I'm just like, okay, whatever you say. Maybe it's just something they do to make themselves feel better. I don't know. But I always think it's me. So when I do it, I'm always like trying to move into the mist. Also, you can get like 20 or 30 hand towels on Amazon for like 20 bucks, 10 bucks, 15. It was like really inexpensive, I don't remember. But highly recommend, because it's really nice for just, everything that you would use a paper towel for, you can just use these hand towels for instead. And then you just wash them all together. They're white, they're easy, super simple. I forgot to put on mascara because I'm not a makeup person. I'm glad I realized that before. I'm using the same thing I've been using for a long time. It's called Buxom Big Teas. All right, there's a bunch of questions about Max in here. So we'll just talk about Max. How I found Max. I got Max when I was 19 years old. And I got him from a Walmart parking lot. And he was just a little baby. He fit in my hand, super small. The cutest little cat you ever saw. I was living in a house or apartment with a bunch of other people at the time. With like my ex-boyfriend. And he had 3 roommates and they all had girlfriends and stuff. So Max was just always around a lot of people, which I think is why he's such a people kind of cat now. And to answer the question, how old is Max? That would make Max, he'll be 10 years old in November. I think I need a new mascara. I feel like this one's getting old. I'm gonna do a second little bit with this one. This is the Better Than Sex mascara, which I sometimes like, but sometimes don't. Fudge sickles. I do that every time. It's because I do it like this. I know you're not supposed to. Every time. I can't believe I forgot mascara. What am I? And that is an everyday makeup look for me, combined with a little mini Q&A. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm kind of a noob with makeup, but I feel that it may help other people that are also noobs with makeup, so that's why I kind of do it. And also because you guys give me awesome tips and I love it. So that is all for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. I love you. Ta-ta for now. Bye.